13 or whatever it is of this QPR career mode. We are up against Liverpool in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. This is the furthest we've ever been in any cup competition as a manager. And we're looking to go all the way. We're going to start Nubel in goal. We're going to have to rotate the side a little bit. Todd Kane will start. As will Guerrero alongside Ampadu. De Silva, Taarabt and Cazorla, Doku, Sai Samuel, Eze and Nketiah. That will be the side. We're going to have Dozzle come with. And yeah, that will do. Unfortunately, we drew against Fulham. It was a last-minute equaliser from Hector Villalba. We've had many of those this season, last-minute winners or equalisers. And it puts us in a position where we are 3 points behind Wolves and Chelsea, I believe. I believe that's the case anyway. And we do have Wolves and Chelsea left to play. We're also tied on points with Manchester United. They have the greater goal difference. It's a very tight, close race for 4th and 5th. Of course, either one would guarantee us European football. The goal would be Champions League, of course, and coming 4th place in your first season back in the Premier League would be incredible. After such a good season, we've exceeded expectations everywhere, and now it's a big moment at Wembley to go to the final of the FA Cup against Manchester United, who beat Portsmouth 3-0, and potentially get Champions League football. It would be an incredible second season. We've also made probably the deal of the century, which will shock a lot of people when he actually arrives. I'm sure the news won't be leaked for a little while, but there's been teasers going about. The team have been told about it. Lionel Messi will be joining us next season after joining on a free contract, purely because Barcelona is starting to get less game time. I've been in talks with Messi now since about November, and essentially the conversations I've had with him have been he's not getting the game time he wants at Barcelona, having to slow down his career a little bit. He wants a new challenge in the Premier League. Everyone always claims that Ronaldo did it best. Now he's got a chance to prove that he can do it just as well. De Silva coming forward here. We'll just pause that thought for a minute because Eddie Nketiah is on and scores. Rifles that into the back of the net. 1-0 QPR in 5 minutes at Wembley. The first time we've been to Wembley since the playoff final, where we just about beat Forest 3-2. And how things could have been so different. We were 2-0 down. You know what? That's a good point to come back to. We were 2-0 down against Forest. Pretty much this time last year in the playoff final at half time, which we turned around to win 3-2, and now we're here in the FA Cup semi-final fighting for a place in the Champions League just 1 year later. I think that just shows the incredible squad that we do have here, the talent on display. And here's Thomas Meunier. Switchers looking for David Alaba playing at left back. He was difficult to beat in that Premier League game where we lost 1-0. It wasn't Liverpool. We've beaten each other 1-0 before. This will be the last test of this season to see who is the greater side in the Premier League. Obviously Liverpool in second place in the Premier League, but in the actual battles between us it's 1-0 genuinely on aggregate. So this is an opportunity to put that to bed as well. Sai Samuel will go back. He's got Nketiah with him. It'll have to be the right pass. It's not going to be that just yet. We'll put inside here, and it's a good challenge from Meunier, who recovers well. Go on, Jake. Piazza finds Nketiah. Lovely ball to Doku. Challenge, keep it in. Todd Kane filling in for Manquillo today. He's a bit tired. Can't Todd. Sadio Mane. Will there be a cross? There's still a Sai Samuel on. You can play him. Challenge from Inigo Martinez. He's having a good game so far. Might be Meunier actually. Whoever that number 16 is playing well today. Essentially, Salah offside. We'll take that all day, every day. Liverpool could be losing out. in both the FA Cup and the Premier League if they lose today. Man City have pretty much won the league for the back-to-back. Good challenge from Guerrero. Keep going. Offside again. But yeah, as I was saying, really, we've had a really good season. 4th place is the goal now. There's not many games to go, but it's going to be tough. And of course, we want to get to the FA Cup final and hopefully win that as well. It'd be lovely to win a trophy. There's not a playoff final. I mean, we'll get to play in the Community Shield as well. But yeah, as I was saying, we've had contract talks with Messi for a while now. It's been difficult to convince him, but he can see the project that we've got going on here. He can see my talent as a manager, working with the players that we've had to work with and getting to the position that we have. Here's the size, Samuel. Look at Bramford wide. But yeah, you've seen the things that we've had to go through and the players that we've had to work with and what we're building here. And he's seen that, you know, QPR is a good place for him to come to. We had to guarantee him European football. It's not quite a guarantee yet, but we have been told if we don't get European football, he will just simply leave and find another club that is in European football, because at the end of the day everyone does want him. But at the minute we've got the agreement, and here's Eddie Nketiah holding off Van Dijk so well. Van Dijk's stronger in the end. He goes out of play. Here's the side, Samuel. Here's it into Nketiah. Nice controls. Winners, hold on. Very much in control of this game. Which is surprising me.
Nketiah has it. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Inigo Martinez.
Keita.
Minier.
Well, as we can see, Liverpool enjoying the bulk of possession
Salah.
here. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly,
the keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. Corner kick played in.
Ampadu not away. Eze. Ampadu. Play. Yes. Cross. Eze. You can find Nketiah. Unlucky.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time.
We'll take a 1-0 lead at half time, just have to hold on to it.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. In position here to protect the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence.
Well done.
Cleared away comprehensively. It's with
Play this ref, half time. 1-0 at Wembley, perfect start. Let's keep it going in the second half and progress to the final. Kept Liverpool very quiet. Neither side really doing too well, but we've definitely controlled the flow of the game. Which makes us look very good, to be honest. I hope Leo's watching. We also brought in Karius. We tried to bring in Fosu Mensah, but we haven't been able to just yet. There's been a little bit of difficulties with the communication. We will try again before the end of the season, but if not, then we might have to bring in a centre-back next season. Here's Sadio Mane. Potential for a cross. Well done, Todd Kane. It's into Jeremy Doku. Go to Eze. Go back to Doku. He surely has the legs on Fabinho. Yes, he does. Doku through. There's a side. Samuel at the back post. There's also Eddie Nketiah, who slots it into an empty net. 2-0 QPR. We're going to the final. The FA Cup is in our grasp. We'll play Manchester United for it. The game's still not over. I'm getting a little bit too ahead of myself here, but good work from Doku. Nketiah with his brace. I'm saying Nketiah's been racking up the goals recently as well, so yeah, good on him.
So 2-0 now.
Doku. Firmino. Good challenge. Guerrero's stepped up a bit
Just a quick
since his
reminder,
injury,
we'll
to be
have
honest.
live coverage of the Champions League semi-final first leg. It's
Matured
Liverpool
him a little
against
bit.
Real Madrid.
Yeah,
Champions
Derek,
League
I always
final.
prefer
Oh no,
the
Champions League
single-leg
semi-final. Sorry,
semi-finals,
will
to
be
be
against
honest
Real
with
Madrid for
you. Two-leg
Liverpool.
semi-finals can be
See how
nervy
they get on in
affairs,
that eventually,
especially
but
the first leg.
potentially
No
at
one
this
wants
rate
to
they could be
make a
bottling the
mistake.
treble.
Looking forward to seeing how the players cope with that one.
We already knocked City out. Giant killers. Eze, go on. Lovely touch. Oh, this is excellent football. Abiri Eze coming forward. He's got Sai Samuel with him. Still Abiri Eze. Excellent bit of dribbling. That's a foul all day. Ref's not going to give it because he didn't go down, but that is a foul. Should have been a penalty. Keep them pressed in here. Good work from Eze.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match.
Keep it. Just come on.
Minier.
Winners. Well done.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on
Lovely
EA
work.
TV.
Go on, Eze.
It's Queen's Park Rangers taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, really looking
Playing
forward
Ketia.
to it. Always a
We're going to make
great
some subs in a
atmosphere
minute.
in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Just because I do know we have Arsenal coming up at some point. Nibble clears. We can't make too many changes, but we'll bring on Josh Madger. We'll bring on Bojan. And we'll bring on Duzzle for a game. Obviously we bought Duzzle in just people punches. The FA Cup.
Breaking at pace.
Full for Doku. Into Josh Madger. Lovely touch to get around Virgil van Dijk. Madger's had a difficult season in his first year. So has a few players like Ioannis Hadji and things like that. Here's Mo Salah. Can you get a cross in?
It needs an accurate cross.
It's in. Good save from Newball. Excellent save and well cleared away by Todd Kane. Madger, bring it down. Well done. Got Doku making the run. Great pass. He keeps it alive. Well done. Doku finds Andre Duzzle. Pretty much one of his first games.
Well, that is how to run at defenders.
Keeps it well. Come on, Andre. Well done. Finds Bojan.
Bojan with it.
He's got a few goals in this competition.
Again.
Convenient as well though. Mane up against Andre Duzzle. Looking for the 1-2. Duzzle does very well. He's been good so far. Good ball across to Jay.
And providing width.
He goes inside to Madger. He finds Andre Duzzle. Duzzle will hit it. And win a corner. It's good by me. Don't mind that. Corner ball. Cazorla will take.
And he's fired over the corner.
That's a pretty poor pass, to be honest. 12 minutes to
Header,
go.
Well, that was like one of
We want the clean sheet.
More to the point, like one of yours.
And we want to advance to the FA Cup final. Liverpool outplayed today, if I do say so myself. Salah's through here. Newball's always going to come and meet that. Just control it, lad. Don't worry about it. Very calm.
Only 10 minutes
Come on,
remaining here.
Not a great pass. We'll take the foul, no problem at all. This has been quite a comfortable game in all honesty. We'll go short. Lovely switch.
Kane.
We'll go all the way back to Newball, no problem.
Given that we're in the second half, and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view.
Santi.
What positives
Bad from Santi. We're meant to be an ultra defensive, but somehow the defence has disappeared. Very good for Lampard. Find Santi Cazorla. Can go to Madger ahead. Good timing. Josh Madger. It's Bojan. Good save. Doku. Lovely little flick. Cleared away. Santi. Bojan. Bojan. Lovely bit of skill. Bojan can't score again in the FA Cup. He's had a really good run. He's actually a very good player, and he would, suit a smaller side quite well, but particularly a Championship team. He's just obviously not cut out for the Premier League, really, but in cup games definitely can make an impact. But there we go, we're through to the final of the FA Cup. Quite a comfortable match in the end against Liverpool, who didn't really turn up today, and that is a real big feat to reach the FA Cup final, and we've had such an incredible season. It'd be so nice to cap it off with with a trophy, and we might end up doing that in the FA Cup. It would be the only opportunity we get for a trophy this season. So why not go for it? But now the focus is certainly going to be on pushing for that top 4 place. Our FA Cup rivals, Manchester United, are one of the teams in that race, and yeah, it's going to be a race for European football. I'll take 5th, 4th is the dream.
Just a couple of questions for you.
If we get Champions League football after our first season in the Prem with the squad we've got, we've got to go down as one of the better managers in history. Hadji wasn't happy. We've got some more training. Eze should go up to an 83, and he does. That's beautiful. We're going to get him off some training now. We've trained him quite a bit now. So next training, remind me to swap him around. And okay, we're 4 points behind Wolves and 3 points behind Chelsea. So I'm assuming they won their games. Let's just take a look. They drew against one another. So why is it like that? Yeah, I needed Chelsea to win that one. Okay, what's next? Tottenham, Wolves, United, West Brom. We play Chelsea. $2 million for that. Jada Silva's out 4 months. Are you crazy? Nah, forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Normally I deal with them, but to be honest, that's just an unnecessary one. Oh, I need to do the monthly scouting update anyway, before it turns to the new month. Get the training done again, as they should still go up. It does. Beautiful. Sorry, Giannis. Yeah, let's have a look. Terrible. Terrible. This scout is not very good. He's got monthly report. Now we have this big game against Chelsea. United lost. Cameron Davis is 16. We'll promote him. Been in there a while now. Not got the best potential, but United won. And so did Wolves. Have they drawn 2 games? What's gone on here? Wolves drew against Tottenham. Okay. So what does that mean? If we win, we'll go above Chelsea, but below United on goal difference. If we win our next 2 games, we'll go above Wolves. Who are United? It relies on United then. Unless we can score a load of goals. United play Chelsea. We could do with Chelsea doing us a big favour there. Who do we play that day? We don't play anyone. Then they play Everton. And on the final day, United play Tottenham. Okay, so there's every chance 4th place is ours if we win these next games. Oh god, the nerves are getting to me.
Okay guys, thanks very much. We'll start the questions now.
The relegation was a long time ago. We won 4-0 against Chelsea at the Bridge. I hope we can do the same.
Time's up.
It's been such a good season for us. No, we must have won Loftus Road. Now we're at the bridge. Let's have a look. Noble, Mankio, White, Ampadu, De Silva, Tarat, Cazorla, Doku, Eze, Nketiah, Asai, Samuel. Get Villalba on the bench. Let's go. God, I'm nervous. I am nervous. 4 games to go. Each one counts. Nketiah, lovely. This one especially. If we don't beat Chelsea, then we are definitely out of the race. If we beat them, we're very much in it.
Every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line, and the
Let's not ruin such a good season. Come on, boys. No one expects this of you. Nobody. But I do. At the bridge. We're intimidated. We're going to do our best. That's what matters. Chelsea a very good side. Away at the bridge, it's not going to be easy when they're pushing for that top 4 places. Wow.
Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes?
Ball through. Noble. Down to it. Good. Let's do the basics right.
And this is how it looks
Everything else
for
will come.
Chelsea.
Let's do it. Go on. Come on, Jeremy. Come on, Jeremy. Settle the nerves. Settle the nerves, Jeremy. Settle the nerves. Good save. And again. Nketiah. It's going to go in. It's a penalty, but it went in. No. You should have just let it in. You should have just let it in. You should have just let it in. Eze against Kepa. We did score. Now we've got to take a penalty. It's off the bar again. Why is it always Eze? It went in. Why couldn't we have had the goal? Oh my God, we've been scammed there. We've been absolutely scammed. Thank you. Thank you. 1, 2. We've been absolutely scammed out of the goal there. It's Eze letting us down from the spot again. Can't wait to have Messi in next season. Someone a bit more reliable on the spot. Asai Samuel. Lovely. Ah, shit. Shit. Just calm down a bit. Eze. Lovely pass. Finds Jay De Silva. Good challenge. Be a corner. All over it. There's all his ball in. Ampadu punched away by Kepa. And White. To Doku. Over the gaps. Get away. And what their centre back pairing is. Not very good, whatever it is. We should have had a goal because it went in off Nketiah. We've been robbed. Great challenge from Doku. Sent it into Asai Samuel. Finds Nketiah. It's Doku on. We can pick out Nketiah. What a ball. Eddie Nketiah. There we go. 1-0 QPR. We've been all over them. We deserve it. And Nketiah gets his goal in the end. Lovely bit of football. We've been all over them. We want this. We definitely want this. Chelsea's centre-back pairing. I don't know what's going on with that. But we want this. I'm telling you now. Lovely little pass from Tarat. Doku with the ball through. Eddie Nketiah takes one to Chet's feet. Bang. He's up to 20 now for the season.
The opening goal of the game then. Well, there's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game, and the rumours have been confirmed. He's elected to end his illustrious career
against Mankio. The ball comes in back post. De Silva. Oh my goodness. Little saves. God, they're on all that attack already. Could be good, could be bad for us. Tarat. It's Doku. Doku finds Nketiah. And we get there first.
Coming into today's match, and for reports to be believed,
Doku.
this could be his final season as a footballer. Could it be he's about to hang up his boots, Lee?
Well, I'm sure he'll think long and hard about it when the time is right.
He's considering retirement. He's on a 3-year deal then. He's got to stay.
He'll miss it though if he does retire, I can tell you.
He's finessed me out. I want Ampadu, great challenge.
Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in.
Come on, Jake. Well done. Eze, you need to get there.
Possession
Kante does
lost,
get there.
intercepted.
Uh-oh. Kovacic. Lovely pass through to Morata. Newell with a good save.
That is when your goalkeeper is worth his weight in goal.
Well,
Nerves
he's earned
are
his wages,
high.
hasn't he? He was
Kovacic
in
will take the
position,
corner.
he had his focus.
It's got to go.
What
It's
a
got to
save.
go.
A header
Comfortable.
it was, but a pretty straightforward
Trapped his
save,
on.
Lee.
Well, it's an easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult.
There's
Adel
it.
Taarabt.
To Doku. Doku could go down to
Given it
Eddie.
straight
Good
to the
interception from
opposition.
Pulisic. Pulisic
Got
again.
a running room now on the wing.
Kia beaten.
Cross is very much on.
Ball comes in. Gotta go.
Well
Well
cleared
done.
away.
Winners and Ketia winners.
Nketiah. Well, now it's with Ruben
Loftus.
Loftus-Cheek. Alexandro. He's got
Alexandra
space.
steaming forward. Abdu, great
Time to do it
challenge. Go on,
inside
Eze.
your own penalty area. They don't normally need a second invitation
across to
to give
Isaiah
it a go
Samuel.
on the counter. Others to play it to.
Eze, lovely turn of pace.
He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline.
I'm concerned we're not finding that second gear.
Current situation.
This Chelsea side just needs to up the tempo
Chelsea
a little
do
bit
look
in the
like
second half,
more
especially
and more
in midfield.
threatening as they come
They've
forward.
had some joy. The team's nearly clicking, but just not quite there.
Conte.
Kante.
Crossing
Goes
possibilities.
inside to Pulisic. Back to Kante. Is there a cross on? I see Morata arriving. Ben White does well.
And after the cross, a
Doku gets
tremendous
on the end of it.
block.
Oh, shit.
Conte.
Basics. I said do the basics, lads. Loftus-Cheek.
Cheek.
Ball on into the box. It's dragged back. It's a goal. Fuck! Fuck! Kovacic before the half. It's a big goal for Chelsea. A draw won't do for us anymore. We've had too many draws this season. That's been our downfall. That's a terrible ball. And I booked it here because I thought that was going out. Ben White. Back post. It's in. It's in. It's two. It's two. Fucking two. Well, we can say goodbye now to European football, to be honest. Even fifth place, I would say. We have fucked ourselves. This has got to be the biggest second half of our career. We know Chelsea are good. We've got to be better.
Ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences.
Thank you. Since that first goal, they've shut up short. Here's Nketiah. He's not offside. Gets inside. Eddie, you need to shoot, brother. Fucking shoot, you twat.
Now Zappacosta.
Chelsea are going to sit on this lead, you know they are.
Iago
They need it.
Aspas. Zappacosta has it.
Just as much as we need it.
Mateo Kovacic. Now Giroud. Alexandro. I think most fans would be
Any team that
pretty
loses
happy with
are
this
out
man's
of the
display
race.
so far.
Zoola's been
Keeping it
absolutely
moving
whacked to the floor.
dynamically.
Wasn't even Zola, it was Mankio. Ben White away.
Making sure nothing untoward happened. Chelsea
A
couldn't
draw
keep
won't do
it.
for either side either, really. If anything, that just drags us both down. As a well done, keep going.
Santi Cazorla. The Europa League semi-final second leg, a lot to look forward to, and we'll have live coverage, of course, here on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, it surely has to be an epic game. Two sides doing everything in their power to make it to the final. All on the line. Has to be a cracker, Derek.
Ah, fucking Eze has been crap today.
Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Queen's Park Rangers facing Wolves.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that.
Right, changes. Can on. Madja. Not Madja. Villalba on. Haji on.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. And a goal kick is the outcome.
Well done, Mikey. Really well done. No, don't lose that, don't lose that, don't lose that.
He's using his
Fucking
strength to
foul,
good effect.
cheating, fucking American Yankee cunt.
And Chelsea have given us away.
There's a... Oh, what was that? Keep going, keep going. Play him. Ryan Kent! Ryan Kent! You fucking G, man.
To level it again.
Lovely work from Eze. Ryan Kent hits it first time. His first touch since coming on the pitch and scores. That's a huge, humongous goal.
You can't score unless
You
you
get
do.
25 minutes
On
to
this
get a winner.
occasion, he
We
does,
go back
and
to
he
balanced
scores.
Well,
until the
another
last
equaliser.
10 minutes,
What
I'd
a
say.
topsy-turvy game this has been.
Don't want to be caught on any counter-attacks. Silly.
Mateo Kovacic.
Ball over the top, Mankio. You've got to win it. Doesn't. No one's going to. Pulisic. Fuck for
That's
that.
an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
Fucking hell, Eze. Yes, he just played the perfect pass, but he's still...
So 20 minutes to go.
Cazorla.
Santi Cazorla.
Challenge.
Good
After
tackle. It'll be a throw.
a draw's not enough. Has to be a win. Eze.
Eze.
Goes to Cazorla. One more to Jay. Finds Eddie.
Nketiah has it.
Keep going.
Oh,
That's a
they've
challenge.
lost it.
Well, Derek, the tactics for both sides are simple. Attack.
Yeah, this is well
Both
done.
trying to win the game, creating
Santi.
chances. It's a brilliant game.
Kent.
Kent.
It says it.
Eze.
Shit. Be honest.
Hadji. It's all about translating threats into goals. They do pass the ball with authority. He continues
opened up.
to make hay.
Oh, Eze, you're a prick. You're an actual prick. Eze's had the worst game today. Really fucking has.
Chelsea fans doing their bit, urging their players on.
Left his cheek.
Can they go on
Oh,
and get the winner?
shit. Sandro.
Will he play it in?
Ball comes in. New ball, you've got to make that. Oh my god, that's not convincing. Go right away. One more. Well done, Hadji. Let's break. Let's break. Run. Run, Kent. Run.
This might be the perfect
Fucking
counter-attacking
Kent to run.
opportunity. Will they profit
Drag
from
it
this
back.
situation?
Go on, Ryan. Let it across. Why did we do that? Why did we do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why didn't I just take it?
Might just do it.
Fuck,
Could be
I
the
hate
last
myself.
chance to hit the
Ryan.
front in the dying moments.
And let it off for Joe. Into Ben.
White.
And one more. To Villalba. It's now or never. Oh, what a shit
And
ball.
Nelson's defensive clearance. They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
I need something better than this. Yeah, go.
Hadji.
Play it. Nice. Eze, shoot.
Must score.
Oh my god, what a save.
Superb piece of
What a
goalkeeping
fucking
to
cunting
prevent them
save.
from falling behind.
Oh, top keeping that
Right,
is.
man.
Top keeping. Well done.
Attack that space. Ref. What's given? Free
And a
kick.
foul in the opinion of the referee. Now,
Fucking
what can they
penalty.
do from this free kick
You
situation?
daft twat. Has anyone got any good free kicks? No. Let's go short with it.
Cazorla.
Into Giannis. Shoot!
Shot
Oh
attempted.
my god.
And forcing his opponent in the nick of time. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Going well.
Kent, you've done amazing.
In search
Keep going.
of space.
Lay it off. Ref! He's given it. Penalty in the 90th minute.
Pointed to the spot. A penalty.
But I don't know how to take penalties.
For them to forge ahead.
Well, I do, but fucking hell, it never goes right for us.
He's now got to be extra
Oh my
careful.
god, this is the moment. This is the moment. If I don't score this, I'm just going to hang myself.
Where he's going in the book.
Fuck Eze. Who's got the best penalties? Cazorla? Okay, Cazorla, please. Do this for me. Please, I'm begging you. Bottom corner, he saved it.
That's when you need your goalkeeper. And the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture.
I feel like crying. I genuinely feel like crying.
The action to an end.
All the hard work we've put in this fucking season, and it's because of a shitty content penalty. Penalties are so bullshit, man. They're so fucking bullshit. They know where you're going. Fuck! We did everything. We did everything. We gave everything. We gave fucking everything. And European football is gone just like that. We gave fucking everything we had for that.
Thank you, that'll be all.
They don't fucking care about morale. We should have won. I don't give a shit anymore. Who cares what happens? Fuck. How do we not score that fucking penalty? Kepa can piss off. I hate that fucking prick. We have Wolves next. Has to be a win. Negotiations. I don't give a shit, Timothy. I don't give a shit. I'm so fucking annoyed. I don't give a shit. We bottled 2 penalties in that game. So disappointed. So disappointed. It's another fucking draw as well. How many draws are we going to get this season? Please, someone tell me. Please. Just when we're so close. I know we're challenging above our might, but you know, when you're at this level, you've got it's not like we got battered. We deserved to win it. We did everything. We still couldn't win it.
Sharp, quick tempo to begin with.
Bullshit.
It's a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
It's a lovely pass through. Good save from Nubel. We have to concentrate now. Yes, we're annoyed. Yes, we're pissed off. We have to concentrate. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. It's going to take a lot though. Nubel. Oh my goodness. Just get the cunt away, Udinese. That's better. Go on, Abiro. You were terrible in that game against Chelsea.
So much at stake for both teams, actually. The Champions League, their target for next season.
Yeah, and I just wonder, because of that, how the two teams will set about the match today. Will it be a bit of a chess match, a cagey affair?
We're 4 points ahead. This could bring us down to 1 point in it.
Well, there are players here who stand out a bit. These two in particular, I think, today, Alan.
Well, I think both of these players should come into this match with their confidence brimming, really, because they really have played well. They've led from the front.
Kent.
Oh, what a ball. Go on, Doku. Eddie. Oh my god, what was that?
Opportunities can come too early. Maybe this is one of them.
Yeah, maybe just caught cold there. Wasn't expecting the chance to land at his feet and made a mess of it.
It's Ruben Neves. Santi Cazorla. Traore. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Dendoncker. Ruben Neves. Jimenez. Certainly playing well enough to get their noses in front here. Very good positioning by the defender. Jimenez. Good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Can't seem to fucking control the ball.
It's Johnny.
Yes, he's had the worst week in his life.
Let's check in with Alan McAnally, who's at Fulham, and there's news of a goal, Alan. Treads it through.
Oh, let's go. Fucking cunts. Why have we bottled it at the end of the season then? I know it's a tough run of games. I understand that you're fatigued. You're fucking all sorts. Just fucking play your game.
With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on.
That's a penalty. Thank you. Doesn't really matter though, because all our penalties get fucking saved.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that
I'm
with a
restoring
slight tackle
faith.
of getting into serious trouble.
Don't let me down. He doesn't. Good penalty. Maybe I should have given it against Chelsea. Back in the game.
Alan, not something you did too often in your distinguished career, but a penalty here.
Yeah, I mean, this boy is a composed penalty taker, and he showed it there. Really, really cool strike down.
So away we go at 1-1. Alan McAnally, who loves his football and he's enjoying this game, I can tell that, but just a quick word from him about that Spurs goal, and that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Roderick Miranda. It's Ruben Neves. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Jimenez. Good work,
Oh, what are you
really,
playing at?
to read the-
Maybe pinch
Still a
something.
chance in there off the goalkeeper.
Run it. Run it.
He wants to run.
More than
This
Eddie.
could be a chance.
You got Doku across. You've also got the finish. Well done. Turn this game on its head.
Top-class player to score like that.
Good stuff. It has to be 3 points today. It has to be. I can't stress enough. I've said it over and over again with loads of different things, but this has to be 3 points. I don't really know how the points are going to work. I don't really care at this point. We've got to take it game by game and get 3 points today.
Ruben Neves.
Good position to do that right now.
Here they are, still probing
Stay
away.
tight. You've got to stay focused. Well done, Mikey.
One or two players looking at each other
He's on
there
for it.
as to why that attack broke down.
Well done, Doku.
Hosts
Go on.
can't quite get hold of the
You
ball,
got the
but
legs.
they won't mind that one bit because they've got their
No
noses
way
in
is
front.
Johnny
And,
catching up
it's
to
been
him.
a brilliant
I don't
performance
care
so
what
far.
Johnny's pace
I'm
is.
sure the manager
It's
on
not
the sideline will be
Doku's.
absolutely delighted.
It's Ruben Neves. Traore.
Right,
Giving
okay.
it away.
Give it to Ryan. Go on, Ryan.
Out to a wide man who's got room.
Lay across. As a perfect touch. Abiri as a what a finish. 3-1 QPR. This is the game that we need.
Their advantage.
Abiri as a leading by example. Got some confidence back after that penalty goal.
Well,
Number
he's
10.
doubled up here with his
Makes it
second
28
goal.
for the season.
And
Makes it
he
3-1
took it
in
in
arguably our
excellent
most
style,
important
just
game
like
in the
the
Premier
first
League
one.
this season.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Daniel Podence. Jimenez. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? It's a very good interception.
They're bottling it. They're bottling it.
2 minutes of added time.
As a cross.
That's what it says on the board. Very good attack,
Come on,
broken
Abira.
up in the end by good defensive play. Now Doherty. Well, that's
Half time, 3-1 up. Definitely turn this game on its head. We need to control it now. No one that concerns us really. Spurs are winning, but I think they're a bit too far behind us at this point.
And the referee is blown to signal the start of the second half.
So tight.
Now
Top
Johnny.
of the table.
Players up in support if he needs them. It's Johnny.
To be honest, it's been a nice challenge. Normally you're battling for first, but you have to sort of win every game to win the Premier League, so not really a battle. It's either you win it convincingly or they win it convincingly.
Advantage. He could cross it now.
It's Johnny, potential for a cross. Good block, get it away.
He's won it back easily.
It's a free kick.
The referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
Complain about that too much. I'm going to get the season finished up by tonight, but it might be a bit of an ask. We'll see. Tarat.
Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for
Kazula
you.
and Stoke
Our
ahead.
coverage of the Premier League
Header.
fixture. Queen's Park Rangers, they'll be hosting
Chelsea
Arsenal.
inside, good defending.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
After this, the visiting team are involved in this fixture in the Premier League, and you can join us on EA Sports for that match.
It's Johnny. It's Ruben Neves. Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball. And they've spread it out wide here. Swung into the box.
Away. And again.
That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. Getting the ball back and
And
thinking
he's got
attack
Nketiah,
straight away.
and he's got Ryan Kent. And he finds Nketiah, lovely ball through. Eddie Nketiah, not going to miss. Surely finishes 4-1.
A brilliant breakaway goal.
I said to the boys today, look, you've got to do it. You have to do it. This is for the fans, this is for you. Some of you may never get this opportunity again to get European football in the Premier League. It's a lovely ball from Eze. Nketiah finishes well. He's creeping up the scoring, 22 goals now. A very good end to the season, second half to the season. And I think in January had about 6 goals, 4 goals, something like that. Now on 22.
He's got a
It's
goal
been
to tell
superb.
us about.
Thank
It's
you.
the third
Well
goal
done.
for
Keep going.
Tottenham Hotspur. 63 minutes played, 3-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there. Jimenez.
Ruben Neves.
Doherty,
Opportunity
lovely
to
cross.
play it into the middle.
Some players
Wait,
limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing.
Does enough, good strength. No
Now the
way.
referee said
We'll make some changes. At this point, we're sort of allowed to. Madja, Hadji, and Villalba. Just in case we have a game coming up. I don't think we do, but just in case.
Well, Alan, it is the substitution now.
Wonderful to
Oh, I
watch.
can't see who's playing this one back.
Goals, superbly well.
Maybe it's
Goalkeeper will get this one, no problem.
Madja. Madja. Okay, now he's a donkey. Good challenge to act. Go on.
just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go.
Side to Madja. He can finally on Hadji. And it will go back for the free kick. I don't think Hadji would have made it anyway.
He's had a look at the
Then
ref, he
Donknet
knows
gets a
what's
yellow
coming.
for it.
For the ref, a decision,
sure.
and the decision is yellow.
I don't think anybody, least of all the player, can have any
Oh,
complaints
Mackie, where are
about
you
that.
playing at? Dharma.
Well, look at
Yeah,
the route
Panaga.
in which to attack.
Challenge Ben.
Now it's
That's from
Hadji.
Hadji. From Villalba.
Villalba.
Hadji into Villalba. What can he do? Holds it up. Finds Hadji. Lovely turn. Hadji.
Stop the opposition.
Move
Gets
it
the
over.
ball out of harm's way.
Hang on, Ryan Kent. Finds Tarat.
Defences his
Mr.
chances
Santi.
getting past these players.
He will let fly.
Shot
Shot
gets
blocked.
blocked.
News coming in about a goal at Craven Cottage. Alan
Okay.
McInally.
It's another goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Harry Kane. A very inventive finish as the ball was played too far behind him. He had to adjust his body, stretch out a foot to knock it beyond the keeper. 78
Hadji,
minutes,
brilliant work.
4-0.
Top work, Alan.
I'll be honest.
Back in
He's
now
got a lot of
with
potential,
Alan
the honest Hadji. He just hasn't managed to show it this year. I think, to be fair, I haven't really given him the opportunities in the right place.
For the goalkeeper, good hands, but
Positional wise,
if he
but
dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good
he
handling
should get
from
more
him.
chances next season, particularly if we do get European football, just because there'll be more games to
Looked
play.
over the defenders.
So
Forward
ball to
to
Adama.
chase.
Then
His
one comes
skill,
across,
here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on.
deals with it.
Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle.
It's a massive 3 points, so you've got to congratulate the boys today. They turned up and did their job.
To try to
A
convert
shaky
this
start
cross.
to the game. Certainly turned it around. Lovely touch. Go on, Tarat.
Tarat.
Hadji with you.
3 minutes. That's all that's left now.
And we use Madja ahead as well. Hadji runs into trouble. Good strength though. Ryan Kent.
Good challenge.
To be honest, 3 points is ours. That's what matters. I don't know what that's going to do for the table, but definitely puts us in a good position.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now.
Might keep us at the same, to be honest. I don't really know. Here's a ball. Neto. Let's not end on a bad note. Good work for Ampadu. There we go. 3 points. That's a big 4-1 win. Again, I don't know what that's going to do for us, but 3 points is 3 points. That's what matters. Bereze with a 10. Congratulations to them. Everton 1, Spurs 1. Spurs are growing in confidence, which is good because I need them to beat United on the final day.
Some questions regarding the match? No more questions.
We are 5th. We're in a Europa League spot. We're above Chelsea. We're 1 point behind Wolves with a game in hand. We can get 4th, but it depends on Manchester United. We have Arsenal up next, which is not an easy game by any means. Manchester United have Everton, Chelsea, Tottenham. What we need is Chelsea and United to draw. We need to beat Arsenal, and we can get 4th, but we need United to drop points. Keep a side Samuel on. Hadji I'm going to take off. Ports. Doku. No. Ryan Kent on. Keep the Silver, keep Ampadu, take Eze off. I'll put Guerrero on. No, I don't want him on that. United drew. United and Chelsea drew. That's what I wanted. But still we're behind United on goal difference. It could come down to goal difference for 4th place. Should we beat Arsenal? We need a big win against Arsenal. And we need Tottenham to do some... Oh, it's going to go down to the final day. We need to get 3 points here. That's what matters. At Loftus Road, we beat Arsenal before. We can do it again. Okay, you've got to stay in, brother. Jake, get in. Tarat, and Cazorla. Cazorla's looking tired. Do we play Hadji? We'll play Hadji. Bring Villalba. I'm going to start Villalba. Please, boys, please. Please, it has to be 3 points. Nothing less. If we get 3 points, we go above Chelsea and Wolves. And then it's just for United to take down. It's so tight for 4th and 5th. It's anyone's game. I think if we'd have beaten Chelsea, we'd have put ourselves in a much better position.
Loftus Road in West London is the host venue for our football action today. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. We have Premier League action for you coming right up. Queen's Park.
If there's a point, it goes down to the final day against everyone.
The first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand. who can
If
get
it's
hold
3
of this ball
points,
and ask all the questions.
it goes down to the final day between us and United, I believe.
Challenge in sharp.
No, potentially still everyone actually.
Well, this
I
is
don't
a
really
green
know.
light Rangers
I don't know
lineup.
what's happening, but
Well,
we
think,
need 3
Alan, it'll
points,
be a
that's all I know.
4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit
So
negative.
let's go get them.
Yeah, but you look at the players in
Come
that
on, Doku.
5 that mid.
Must take
Go
the
inside.
lead here.
Bang it. Doku! Good save.
Across to it.
We'll go short.
Taking the touch for a short corner now.
Good challenge. Someone needs to get there, there's no one there.
Really exciting, Alan, isn't
Oh,
it?
shit.
The battle
Oh,
for
shit.
Champions
Benedict
League
shit.
spots.
Up against
And
Joe.
it could work in the favour of the home team here today with other results.
Hold your own.
maybe
Good ball back
working in their
post. Has to
favour.
go away.
I'm
Well
sure
done.
the supporters
Block the
will-
shot. Block the shot. Block the shot. Ben!
They've got their reward with an early opening goal here.
Fell so kindly for Daniel Voss. We're 1-0 down in 10 minutes. Couldn't ask for a worse start. Okay, we turned it around against Chelsea. We turned it around against
Super
Wolves.
skills.
Can't see us doing it against Arsenal. They've got such a good team. What formation they're playing like a 3-4-3. Martinelli.
Taking on the opposition and the responsibility
challenge.
as well. Arsenal give it away.
Eze. Lovely work from Mabiri. Eze falls to Doku very kindly. He's got Eze. Eze should have scored. Why has he not scored?
Here off the goalkeeper.
Oh my god, what a
That's an important
save.
clearance.
It should be 1-0.
Well, they're trying to
Hadji,
put some
well
pressure
done.
on him now, the attackers.
Doku. Eze. Nketiah needs a good turn. I get it. Yeah, we
It's a useful position this for the free kick.
That's all that is.
Where it's a
Not good
promising
players, the honest
position.
Hadji stands
Got to
over it.
try and
It's not
test
got the
the keeper
stats.
here.
He has not got the stats.
And a crack! And the goalkeeper's won it. Got
He's
right
one of them
behind the
keepers
free
you just
kick.
can't score against. That is Luka Meccano, isn't it? What a sign. That's gone doing a madness.
Maxwell Cornet. Upamecano. Maxwell Cornet. This does look promising. It's not a good cross, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Let's catch up with Alan McInally, who's got news of a goal in the Newcastle United game.
It's a goal for Newcastle United. 25 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, right on the spot there for that story, Alan McInally, of course.
Eze through.
This could be an
That's a
opportunity.
terrible pass.
In behind the defence.
Makes the most of it. Well done, Eze. Playing Nketiah. Nketiah first time. Come
What they
on.
wanted, that's
Get
levelling
the
up.
fucking. It's that man again. Turned up in the second half of the season. I had my doubts about him. He's turned up. Eze into Nketiah. Nketiah first time finish. No chance for Martinez.
So away we go at 1-1.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Able to intercept
Eze.
it. Can really
Run
get
it.
at the
Just
opposition
run
here.
it. Just run it.
Oh, he's totally,
Don't worry about
totally
anyone else.
done the defender.
Eze near post. Fucking Abire.
The dominant team
Fucking
now.
Eze.
They've scored again.
Come on.
They put themselves in a real
This is
winning
everything and
position
more. This is everything and
here.
more.
For this team, 2 goals in
I cannot
rapid
believe this
succession.
is. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing.
Well,
2-1,
let's
we
take
were down
another look at the
1-0. We've
goal.
turned this game on its head yet again. We want it more than anyone else. We do. I'm telling you now, we want it more. Abire Eze, the man who's been fantastic for us this season, hits
Arsenal
29
have gone behind.
for the season.
Alan McInally's watching the game at
And now,
Manchester
what's the
United
most
Day
important
from
game
Old
of the
Trafford.
season?
Goal.
Every game
Second
keeps
goal
getting more and more
Manchester
important.
United. 33 minutes played, 2-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there.
Come on, Hadji, well done.
Yeah, Arsenal certainly having enough of the ball here. You can see the manager down there, he's less
Thank
than
you.
happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this because just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
Nicola Pepe.
Just Keep calm, boys.
Arsenal
Keep calm.
with a sharp edge to this attack. Well, they're doing well here in their search for this equaliser.
Benedeschi.
Chance for the cross.
Good block.
Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Corner
Gotta go.
played in.
Got to go.
There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring
No.
position then.
Stop messing around. Stop messing around.
Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it?
Well done.
Tight scenario here on the ball.
Lovely.
It is
Arsenal
Arsenal who
win it.
are a goal down here, but
Good.
half-time approaching. There's still plenty in the match, of course.
Yeah, and their fans doing
Good.
the best to liven them up.
Get it. Oh, again, these fucking up and down the pitch. Like, fucking yo-yo. Benedeschi running forward. Go on, Jake. That's yours. Well done. There's it.
Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes.
What is this formation? That's what I want to know. Doku finds Mankir. Lovely work.
Out to a wide man who's got room.
Late across. Eze and Ketia. Someone put it in the back of the
One pass
fucking
away
net.
from being a great
Half
move.
time, 2-1 up.
Half-time now.
Nerves. Nerves are there, that's for sure. I do want Manchester United are winning. And they're winning 2-0. Their goal difference gets higher and higher. What is going on with Arsenal's... Pepe's at CDM? What? I don't know. I don't care. Come on. We need 3 points.
Now for the start of the
And
second
basically
half.
we're going to have to rely on Tottenham to do something against United. Or we're going to have to absolutely whitewash Newcastle.
And that'll be a throw.
Good.
Poor work,
Go on,
really.
Jake. It's a terrible foul.
Excellent tackle, and the result
get
is a
it.
throw.
Good work from Hector. Finds Joe.
And they've got a man out wide.
Into Eze. Eze into Villalba, who's known for these positions. Good save.
Up for grabs here. Goal news from the Newcastle United game from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 51 minutes played. 2-1.
Oh, interesting news
Challenge
again
ban.
from Alan
Nothing wrong with
McInally.
that.
Thanks, Alan. Karat.
Haji,
Well, the
bring
player
it.
that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been
Play.
an influence on this first half.
Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep
Good
it.
first 45
Villalba finds
minutes.
Nketiah.
Some of the runs
Nketiah
he
back to
put
Hector
good
Villalba.
vision.
Lay it off. Nketiah! My man, doing the business. 3-1. We need a few more goals. Because United are winning 2-0 against Everton.
Some might say you'd
But
prefer to score
Nketiah
from
doing the
25
business.
yards.
Come on.
Go along with that. This is all about instinct.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is
I'm
now.
hoping that's
Scoreline.
3 points guaranteed now, but nothing's a guarantee. What we could do with is getting a few more goals. It's going to be a difficult ask. I just hope they start throwing everyone
Quick
forward.
note
We
for
can
your
capitalise on
diary.
that.
Make
There's
a note
a-
of this particular date.
Finds
EA
Villalba.
Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Queen's Park Rangers,
Come on.
they'll be hosting Newcastle United.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it.
Certainly
and I
can't
am as
concede.
well.
Traps, go
What
on.
about Arsenal's next
Eddie,
game?
please.
Yeah, they're playing Everton in the next match. I think it's going to be pretty easy for them.
Needs help, needs help. Goes to Trapt. Trapt has Doku.
Well, space to get the cross in.
Doku looking for Trapt.
Well, it
Pepe
was
clears.
considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the
Play,
end.
play, play.
Well, there's still time to hit back
Is
in
it?
this
Turn,
game.
turn,
They're
turn,
gonna try
turn,
and do
turn.
it
Get
with a
easy, man.
substitute.
Just piss off. I hate it. That's a good run from Martinelli, and no one's there. Nobody's
Getting the
there.
ball back and thinking attack
Oh
straight
shit.
away.
Come on, Ben.
Chance to put
Do
it
your
in the
job,
box
do your
from
job.
here.
Well done. Get it away. Well done. Gotta go, gotta go. Shit from Mankey. It's a great ball.
Here's the chance to get in the cross. Striding
No,
forward,
no, no.
purposefully.
Not like this, not like this.
That's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Alan McInally's got news of a goal at Manchester United.
It's a third goal for Manchester United. 71 minutes played. 3-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there.
Villalba. Ah, Hector, man. He's a bit shit. Next time it goes out. Subs.
Mesut Ozil. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Playing like this now, boys.
Trying to find the opening, which would be
Game's
so
not done
crucial.
yet. Amplitude as well. Right, subs. We're 15 minutes. Brennan Kent. Sorry, Samuel. And you know what? We'll chuck on Boya.
And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
He's gone to punch it away now and done well. A chance to play it into the centre now.
Ball goes in.
Cross towards the far post.
Headed away.
Let's hear from Alan McInally about a goal at Old Trafford.
It's a goal for Everton. 79 minutes played. 3-1.
Thanks, Alan.
Eddie across to Ryan Kent. Needs to attack that space.
Kent. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the
I
opposition.
see Eddie. That's a terrible
Good
cross.
defensive play, no cross and no danger now. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left.
Well done. Oh, soy.
Aubameyang. It's good attacking play this from them.
Sorry.
The change now for Arsenal. Now it's Hadji. Bojan. That would have been a chance, but for the tackle. Really not at it today, Arsenal. Surprising.
Surprising, and I think for the following match there'll be several changes after this.
Daniel Vass. Saw that coming and intercepted. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Well, we're down to the last minute here. Cornet. Mesut Ozil. Forcing was gone up for 2 minutes.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of
Daniel
Shite
Vass.
performance from Ryan Kent off the bench.
Referee
Great
has
challenge.
blown,
Fuck
and
off,
he's given
ref.
the free kick. Well, he's spoken to the player. Just a little dressing down rather than a booking.
Yeah, a bit of sensible man management from that man in black, and you like to see that.
Well, sometimes you just have to clear it like that.
We win.
The referee has brought a halt.
That 3 points is fucking huge. And the reason I'm celebrating is because United won, and seemingly by a considerable amount.
They've got players with pace, and they've certainly got lads out there that can finish, as they showed.
And should Tottenham not do anything against them on final day, then we're in trouble. That's a huge win, though. We've got to celebrate that. That's a huge win. We played very, very well. United got the exact same score as us, which means it will go down to the final day between us and United. And Tottenham will Tottenham will have to do something, because there's no way we beat Newcastle 6-0.
Some questions regarding the match?
I don't think we've beaten a team more than 3 goals in the Premier League this season. 4 goals even.
No
maybe.
further questions.
Yeah, I don't think we scored 4 goals this season. Let me have a look. Biggest win was against Leeds last season. Our biggest win this year, we don't know. But our biggest win in total was 6-1 against Leeds, so we haven't even won 6-0 before. We're in 5th place. We can get European football. That's pretty good. I want Champions League. It's so close. We're 5 goals behind them. We've got the same goals for. We've just conceded more. We need Tottenham to do us a favour on the final day. A big favour. Let's see if we can go for Fosu Mensah again real quick. We can. You know what? I'm going to just approach to sign him because it didn't seem to work when we delegated, so we may as well try it. In any fashion. Squad will be rotational. It's important. Okay. Seems to be going quite nicely anyway. It's a nice backup centre back / right back. It's got versatility, which I like. Still quite young as well. I don't want to rescores. I don't want to do any of your bonuses, lad. Don't want to do them. We'll put this at 45,000 a week. Should I accept? Thank you. Scout Metacash. But this is it. This is what it all comes down to. The final day. We have Newcastle United, have Tottenham. We need to keep our eye on that score. Please, Tottenham, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, Tottenham. We want Champions League football so badly.
Thank you, guys. We'll be taking some questions now.
Even so, it's been an incredible season. It's just, we're getting greedy now. So European football might not even be a guarantee if we lose today. So we have to do it. We can do it at home. We've had 3 home games in a row, which is a bit odd. But we can do it at home against Newcastle. He's tired. Newbold, White, Manquillo, Ampadu, Manning. Can't start De Silva. So Samuel can go on the right. No Doku today. Kane comes in. Hadji can play ahead of Tarat. Eze and Nketiah. Bring Villalba. Come on. Come on. Goal news. I want Tottenham and Tottenham only. No, I want Chelsea score. Don't care about City. I want that score. I want Tottenham. I want Chelsea, Wolves and Spurs. They're the only ones I want. Has to be 3 points, Manquillo against his former club. Has to be 3. Has to be 3. And we need Tottenham to do us a huge favour. A huge, huge favour. Well, that's not a good start. Bloody hell, if that's what's coming in this game, we are fucked. There's no guarantee that we even beat Newcastle today.
A stadium with its own feel and
It's raining.
character.
I don't like
Welcome
that.
to Loftus
Come on,
Road.
boys.
I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position.
Either we win 6-0.
Lee Dixon to help me describe all the
We're not
action.
need to drop
And with
points.
the Premier League season about to reach its
Anything less will
conclusion, we're
result
just minutes
in
away from kickoff
European
time.
League
It's
football,
Queen's
which
Park
isn't the end of the
Rangers
world.
up against Newcastle
But,
United.
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. It's had
so
absolutely
close.
everything. Drama at both
Seems
ends
like a
of
bit
the
of a
table.
shame.
Spectacular goals and plenty of
relying on Tottenham,
entertainment
really.
too. The players
We're
need to
relying on
finish the
ourselves to score
season off
6.
strongly. We're looking forward to a great game here. Atmosphere is fantastic.
Lost it. The starting lineup then for Queen's Park Rangers. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
There's been a goal in the Manchester City match. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It's been scored by Sergio Aguero. A hard shot from 30
Doesn't
yards
turn
out,
City on.
bent onto the post.
Turned it off.
Lucky for him, it went in instead of out.
Eze.
6 minutes
A
played.
little bit of skill.
1-0.
Eze.
Regular
Terrible
updates from
finish.
Alan McInally along the way. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the
Okay.
ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
Saint-Maximin has it. Delightful pass. Calvert-Lewin. And played in.
Very ball.
Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And that's an important intervention.
It's definitely not going to be that 6-0 scoreline we were hoping for.
Who has scored that goal? Alan McInally.
Is it?
It's a goal for Manchester United. 70 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally.
Kent offside.
Slide rule pass.
I don't know what the score was that just popped
into
it
an
down.
offside position this time.
Maybe it wasn't United
Always
because it wasn't
helpful
a
to have a
team that
look at
scored.
the table, and they know that a Champions League place is a possibility. However, for that to happen, things would have to go their way in the other games.
Well,
Good
yeah,
challenge.
one game
Play
to
goes
go.
on.
It's all on the line.
We have to win this game. That's one thing we've underestimated entirely today. Nibel makes a huge save. Just about clear Santi. That's Alan.
Crossing
Nice, great
possibilities.
pass. Come on, Ben.
Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
He's moving quite
Being
gingerly
let
because
down
his
time and
foot
time
is
again at the
sore because
moment.
he got trodden on in
Ben.
that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff.
Sorry,
Well,
Sammy.
it really is danger
Run it.
personified.
Just
But
run it,
in
son.
this game, Lee,
Just
what
run
do
it.
you think we might see from him?
Right, Kent at that back post. Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Oh, he
All
did
we have to do is hold it for a little bit longer. That's it.
They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them.
Spin it.
He continues to make hay, going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss.
Such a tough game. Sit
Nowhere to
back,
go,
don't we?
really. He's being closed down.
Hopefully we'll get a yellow.
The referee has gone
Something.
back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him
get
after
up.
the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
Oh, that's a bad challenge. Could be a red.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next.
Get a red as well.
The referee has
Frustrations are
the
high.
yellow card here.
Well, it's
Nerves
not
are high.
malicious, just
Hence why I'm not
clumsy.
speaking that much.
And apologies to
What's
Alan
going on here?
McInally for having to cut him off. To confirm, Manchester United have scored in that match, and their advantage at the moment. Oh, he's given us away.
What a man. Tell you what, I'm missing Doku today. Alphonso Davies, what a fool. Clubs making such good signings all the
Do they
time.
mean business on this occasion?
Oh no, 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 it's off the post. We get away with that. Ben White, just get rid. Actually, very good play out from that.
Finding a solution to the problem.
Can play Eze. It's
Well,
a
it
good
was a
pass.
decent effort. I thought he was in, to be honest with you, but not to be. Maybe next time. So tight this game. Who's going to break the deadlock? Be brave, be a hero, take chances.
Eze. They've won back possession.
Really not playing well. We deserve to be losing, and we might be losing here.
Making excellent progress with the ball.
Good
at his
challenge
feet.
from Ben White. He's not going to get to that
Running
second
towards
ball. Happy he does. Defender for our lives here. Come on, Ben. Carry it.
Kent. Nketiah has
Ah, fucking hell, he's been dog shite today.
it. Santiago
No
Arias
enthusiasm
in
from him,
possession.
no movement.
He could pick out a teammate.
Chance for a cross.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now, what
Just
can they
give
do
them a
from
goal,
here?
yeah?
Well, he's
Fucking
taken us
brick,
away.
Eze. Come on, Eddie. Run it. Run it. Well done, Eddie. That's much better from you. You got Eze with you.
Position.
You can take it on your own. And you can drag it back for Ken. That's not a good pass.
Fine
That's an
goalkeeping
even
to
worse
punch
shot.
that away.
That'll be the half. 0-0.
And the
I don't know what
whistle
to say. I
is
don't know what to do. I don't know what the United score is. They're winning 2-0. United are getting Champions League football.
The teams are
No
ready
way
to
Spurs
have a
bring
go
that
at
back.
each other again as the second
Well, they're
half
just shy.
commences.
And we have to make sure we win this game so we can get
That was a
European football
very
next
fine
season.
read.
Go on, Eze. Come on, boys. You've got nothing left to lose at this point. Eze across. Nketiah in there. Terrible left foot. Some performance there. Being dreadful. When it's nothing to play for here. All you're playing for is your pride and to end the season off well at home. Pressure's off now.
The keeper managed to save one-on-one when he was put through. The ball sat up kindly and he took the second bite of the cherry. 49 minutes played. 1-1.
Cheers again, Alan. He was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more, just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Almiron. Well, quite rightly, all roads lead to Wembley on Epic.
Linton. Back post. It's a goal. What a save from Noble. What a save. That man has kept us in this one time and time again this season, but this game particularly. Single-handedly putting us into European football at the moment.
Santiago Arias in possession. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
Some embarrassing football. This is some of the worst football we've played all season. Oh, me. Can't even control the fucking play of the ball.
Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Liverpool game. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 60 minutes played. 2-1.
Kent ahead. Lovely ball. Go on, Ryan. Attack the space. Ryan should have scored. How many chances are we going to get? Eze picks it up on the edge. Eze, what a finish! That man, Abire Eze, makes it 1-0 to QPR. We're getting European football. That's for sure.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly
Poor pass from Alphonso Davies. Eze says, thank you, I'll have that. And buries it. Gets his 30th, I think, of the season. Fantastic campaign. We're getting European football. We're just not getting Champions League football. Manchester United ended up being the ones who came from nowhere, really. We did everything we could, but couldn't do anything about United. We were relying on Spurs, really. They've let us down. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. New ball, get it away. Thank you. Ken. Eze. That's still Soy Samuel. Into Nketiah. He's got it come off. He's been dreadful. Eze.
We can bring you news of a goal now in the match at Old Trafford. Here's Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Manchester United. 70 minutes played. 4-0.
Regular updates.
United win 4-0. You know what? This game has said you are not getting Champions League football. Here you have it. Fucking hell, they've really shoved us over there, haven't they? They said, no way you're winning this one. Go on, Ken. That's okay though. It's been a really good season. We've come so close to Champions League football. We'll get it again at some point. Eze gets another goal, makes it 2-0. Let's just cap off this season with European football for next season. Let's just think about this. Last season we just scraped it through the playoff final against Forest after a crazy comeback. This season has been full of ups and downs. It's been full of great moments, full of annoying moments, but in truth a lot of positives. We can grow from them, and as a club we've done so well this season, and we are getting European football in what seemed like, well, my goal this season was to get 10th, to literally sit mid-table. The goal from the board was to avoid relegation, and what we've done is challenge for the Champions League. We came literally, all that's going to be the difference is goal difference in the end between us and Manchester United. We've ended up in 5th place, getting ourselves in the European League, in the Europa League for next season. Soy Samuel is very well. I think as well it's nice to have a natural progression, to go from Europa League and then hopefully push our way up to the Champions League next season. It's a shame for Leo, because obviously he's losing out on the Champions League football, but I promised him European League football and I have delivered. It's just not the one he probably wanted. And clears.
And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Shelby, a bit sloppy in possession. Breaking at pace. Santi Cazorla has it. Will they profit from this situation?
Go on, Santi.
And the counter-attack came to nothing. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Joelinton. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Longstaff. And on the ball is Cher. This could be an interesting avenue. No worries for the keeper.
Well, what a season it's been in the Premier League. A really nice way to cap it off with a 2-0 win at home and a clean sheet. The QPR fans will be happy because they get to see European nights next season. We'll celebrate that massively. The expectations on us were way below what we actually achieved this season, and we still have an FA Cup trophy where we can get revenge over Manchester United, who did fall, I'm assuming, unless Tottenham somehow pulled something ridiculous out the bag. But Europa League football is ours. Tottenham did get a goal back, but it's not going to make a difference. And yeah, what a season. I can't say anything more. I am a little bit gutted. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't gutted, just purely because we came so close to Champions League football. But we're in the Europa League. Wait, what? No. That better be a glitch. That better be a glitch.
Thank you so much for your time.
A glitch. Let's go take a look at how the Premier League ended. We'll have a look at the results as well. Premier League, there we go. We came 5th, as you can see there. City won the league back to back, but as for ourselves, we came 5th. We were so close to even 3rd. But yeah, we came 5th on goal difference. They won by 6 goals. Tottenham really let us down in that one. But yeah, really good season for us. We're actually the 3rd team in the league in terms of losses. We just drew lots and lots. But a really good season for us. A lot of positives to take. And that's something we'll certainly look to improve upon next season. As for who got relegated, it's Watford. West Brom and Fulham go straight back down. Watford's an interesting one. It means we might be able to get Will Hughes on the cheap, which is a player that I have been interested in. We'll go have a look at the Championship, see who's been promoted. Obviously I won't know about the playoffs, but Burnley and Sheffield United come back up. I'm assuming Norwich will probably come back up, but Derby County, Cardiff and Forest are in the competition as well. And what else can we look at? We can look at the news here. I don't know if it'll have named any players of the season or anything. Team of the competition, it has named a player of the competition, unfortunately. Ben White's in there, which is deservedly so. Ben White, Abiri Eze and Nketiah. I would say that. Say Newell maybe deserved to be in there, but probably not actually. Eze gets golden boot, and Edison was goalkeeper. So let's take a look at those stats really quick. Where is it? Premier League. Eze he came joint top with Sterling actually, but he played one less match, which is why he won the golden boot. That's not really how it works, but that's how the game's sort of managing how it works. And Nketiah was up there as well. He was joint in 2nd place, or joint 3rd, whatever you want to say, with 24. Eze also came top of the assists as well. Clean sheets wise, Newell did come 5th, just like we came 5th in the league. It's been a really good season for individuals as well as the team. We'll get some training done, and we'll get our revenge on Manchester United in the FA Cup final at Wembley, and we'll win our first domestic cup trophy, hopefully. And we'll end the season off and see what team we're sort of looking at next season. We're not going to play any games next season until probably tomorrow or the day after, but for right now we have the FA Cup to focus on. Shut up.
All right. Hi, everyone. Yeah, we're ready for questions. That's all.
Let's get some revenge. Why are our team tired? Nubel, Mankio, Ben White, Ampadu, Jada Silva, Taraptin Cazorla, Doku, Eze, Nketiah, and Asai Samuel. This is basically the team we've rocked all year. Let's go out there. Let's go get the points. Oh yeah, let's have a look at Davies. 3 stars, 3 stars, not great. Let's go out there. Let's win the FA Cup at Wembley. Get revenge on Manchester United, who just about beat us to Champions League football, which is absolutely gutting, but there's nothing you can do about it. We've done extremely well in the league this year to even reach the Europa League spot. We've been absolutely fantastic. I couldn't be proud of the boys, and what a way it would be to go out winning the FA Cup. United will look to do the same as us. Obviously, it's been a really good season for them too. For them to come 4th place and win the FA Cup, so we're going to look to hold that and hopefully get our first domestic trophy. It's the furthest we've ever been in a competition. Obviously, I think we went out in the first round of the Carabao Cup and the second round of the FA Cup last year. This year, we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup very early on. I think it was in the first round, maybe second. And we've been all the way to the FA Cup final here at Wembley. We were here with semis against Liverpool, where we pretty much comfortably beat them. So United be a different story. Just a lovely touch.
Hi Derek, well I'm biased because I'm English through and through. What a special place for a cup final this is. I absolutely love this place, and those players are in for a real treat. What a chance to put your name up in lights. Really looking forward to this. I really am.
Fernandes.
It's Manchester United on the move.
We'll take that back. Thank you.
Bright Osai Samuel.
Run, Osai. Run.
Well, they have it again. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that extra
yard. Goes back post.
And when you do that, you leave space behind you, so it puts the defender
Cazorla. Brandon Williams, 1-0 United. And it was him who scored a bastard goal against Tottenham.
What a huge moment that might be for this club. The fans are going absolutely wild.
We can't imagine United had just ruined our season. They're fully going to ruin our season if they beat us today. They've taken Champions League football off us, and they're about to take an FA Cup trophy off us. 1-0 down, not a good start. We're just not ready for the big stage. If we'd have beat Chelsea, that penalty could have been the difference. We're just not ready for the big stage. It's good ball in, Ben White away. The players aren't prepared for it. They're so young, so inexperienced. Go to Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Prove me wrong. Great challenge from Maguire. Like players like Harry Maguire, they've been to the World Cup. Even Marcus Rashford, he's been in big games. He's been at PSG away. They keep chasing. Ross come in. Yeah.
Suchek. And moving the ball nicely.
Fernandes. Ball goes in, Ampadu away, and as far as Marcus Rashford, good block, takes him to Bethany.
Easy meet. Santi Cazorla has it. Well, he's given us away. Playing with purpose and control. And a strong tackle.
Yeah, what's annoying is we nearly signed Brandon Williams, and it's been our downfall so far. Rashford.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Rashford. Plenty of players waiting in the middle.
Corner ball.
And that is how to block. And now the delivery. Going for power there, but just too much elevation.
One from Torres.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Tarat. Santi Cazorla has it. Nketiah has it.
Nketiah back to Doku. Bit of a tricky one there. We'll go back to Nketiah.
Nketiah.
This fucking Brandon Williams, the fucking cunt. I'm really starting to dislike him. And what's he doing? We're in trouble. We're in trouble.
And here's Williams.
We're in big trouble. Get it away. Well done. I say, what a turn. Play him. Good. Go back to Eze. Eze, looking to beat Maguire. Won't do it. Fucking hell, what a tough, boring game this has been. United just sat back the whole time since scoring.
Playing advantage here. United keep it.
They've sent their 4 players forwards.
It's Manchester United on the move.
And that Jake.
What can they do from here? And a bad touch like that usually will mean giving the ball away. Tarat. Santi Cazorla has it.
Take her ahead.
And it's with Manquillo. Gliding through the gears.
Okay. Fucking Brandon Williams, what is he? The best left back in the world, is he? Sure, a lot of United fans will probably agree, but he's fucking not.
Ferran Torres.
I haven't made this game, is he? Certainly a United fan. Correct. Nketiah. Finding Eze. Won't do it. Make some magic. Why is Harry Maguire the best slide tackler on the planet? What is going on?
Well, you can tell what the fans
This game is
think of that.
bollocks.
There certainly should have been a penalty.
Can they hit on the break?
No, that's it. That's game over. New ball. That's game over. That is game over. 2-0 at half time. I mean, we've been in this position before at Wembley, except that was Nottingham Forest. What is it with us and bottling? We've absolutely bottled so much this season. 2 United as well. 2 fucking Manchester United. We haven't even done a shot. Things are changing. Things are changing. Sai Samuel, get your fucking cunting bitch ass off the team. Bielba as well. Tarat, get you off as well. Awful game. No, not Bojan. Fucking Hadji. Awful game.
Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway.
It's always United. That's what it seems to be at the moment.
Martin Ødegaard. And it's with Tomáš Souček. Good use of the ball.
Rashford.
Can they trouble the defence?
Always in.
Well, thumped clear.
Why is Nketiah not challenging?
Martin Ødegaard. Souček. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent.
Nketiah, lovely reverse pass. As he needs help.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Chance to make
Let it cross, let it cross.
Keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Hadji. Read it magnificently and intercepted.
Well, Manchester United controlling possession here, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
And offside is the decision. It must have been very closely.
Well, yeah, the linesman's got the best view of them all. I think he got that right.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise.
This is what I have to work with. This is what I have to work with.
Smalling. It's with Ødegaard. Aaron
I actually feel a bit sorry for Messi now. We promised him European football. We have delivered, but it's not the football he wanted. He can't even win an FA Cup. How do we expect him to help us? And it's not like we've even tried. I don't think anyone's tried today. I'd love to know what any of these players have done today, because I haven't seen anything happen from any of them, defensively or offensively. Maybe you could argue Newball. That's about it.
Perfect goalkeeping. He waited, and then look at him spring. And firing it into the area.
Great header.
Clearance, half-hearted. A deft
That actually was a good header.
Nketiah.
Never going to beat Wan-Bissaka for pace, though, are you? Go on, play him. Lovely ball. Go on, Hector. Hector, please. Oh my God. It's just... Yeah, that just sums up our game.
Smuggled away. Jamie Vardy now. Rashford.
If we'd have got that, we'd have had a chance, but we didn't. And it's game over. Rashford, 20 minutes to go. United looking to fill the game off. I am fucking miserable. This has been the worst end to the season possible. We've had such a good season. We didn't get Champions League football because of United, and we're not going to win the FA Cup because of United. I hate United. And I tell you what, we're coming back next season for United. My goal next season, wherever United are in the table, could be 19th. My goal next season is to come 18th. As long as I'm above Manchester United, I don't give a shit. Any cup competition we play them in, out. They are going out. It's a great ball. Offside. I hate them. I absolutely hate them. I hate Brandon Williams. I hate Bruno Fernandes. I hate Marcus Rashford. I hate them all. I hate this kid. I hate this Gozens. I fucking hate the cunt that came off for him. I hate every United player, and we're coming back next season bigger and stronger. You best believe they are getting fucked. It's 3-0. It's 3-0. I'll keep talking shit. Just let United ruin us. We've had such a good season, and United have come along and gone, let me stop you right there. We played awful today. I've never seen it. Like I've said a lot of times this season, this has been the worst performance I've seen so far. Normally it has been. This has been the worst performance I've seen so far. That is a terrible pass.
Moving forward effectively. A glorious chance.
Wow. You just have to laugh. You just have to laugh. Because otherwise, what else are you going to do?
Bruno Fernandes has it. Jamie Vardy now. Rashford. And return to Vardy. Rashford. The delivery. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. And that is not going to count. Offside lead.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
I don't think it was. I think they're just pitying me. What is that? I just want to go to bed now. This is dreadful.
Off the post and back in play. Off the frame of the goal earlier, but now the keeper has it and can exhale.
David Seaman always said the woodwork was his best friend. Certainly helped the keeper out.
And in with a real chance. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
I just want this game to be over with.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. We have entered the final minute of normal time.
He hasn't even put a timer. This is by hell. There we go. United win the FA Cup. We'll watch the cunts lift the trophy.
And memories are being made.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't matter how much money you've
There's
got.
a steep learning curve.
We'll always look back at moments like these.
There's a lot we've done wrong this season, but there's certainly a lot we've done right. After being written off in the Championship, we got to the playoffs and won the playoff final.
solidarity.
After being written off in the Premier League, we got to the Europa League and to an FA Cup final. I think we've had an incredible season. United have ruined us at the end of it. But I'll tell you what, we're coming back stronger than ever next season. And United won't know what's to them. That's for sure. We are getting our revenge on Manchester United. Any game we play against them is now a derby. Don't want to hear it. And the problem is United know how to win trophies. We don't yet. We don't. We win the playoffs. That's about it. Congratulations to Manchester United. Well done. They beat us convincingly. They shut us out of the game. We were awful. There's always next season. Like I say, we'll come back stronger than ever. Lionel Messi. He'll be here. He'll be our man. And we'll go from there. It'll be interesting to see how we line up next season. It's, yeah, not a nice way to end things really, but it is what it is. We'll move on, and we'll, like I say, we'll come back stronger next year and hopefully win a European title.
Just a moment of your time.
Push for the Champions League. And try and do well domestically as well. Just went great.
No further questions.
Just went great. That's a simple to put it like that. The silver goes up, which is good. We'll keep going, everyone else. Try and get them up to 80 rated if we can. Do you wanna go and get fucked up? Let's see the stats. Player of the competition went to Harry Kane. Just keep pushing on. We're not on track. Dylan Barnes, it's fine. 2 million for the FA Cup, which is alright, I suppose. Bruno Fernandes can suck a fat cock. Barnes is leaving. That's alright. We have a youth scout report available. We're not going to renew that until next season. Keep these boys growing as much as we can. Barnes is leaving, which is fine anyway. Gubbins, Kai, Dalling and Phillips. I'm happy for all of them to go. Matty Cash, we've got a scout report back on him. We'll take a look at him when the new transfer window rolls around. And I don't really care about Dylan Barnes because he's leaving. Man City won the Champions League as well, so congratulations to them for that one. Let's take a look at the squad. Statistically, Newell played the most. He managed to keep. Well, actually, we'll just go through the whole team. It's the end of the season. Newell kept 15 clean sheets in 48 games, which is decent for a side like us, to be fair. But in all honesty, he was outstanding. Kept us in games time after time. I couldn't be happier with him. Couldn't be prouder of him. I think he's been brilliant, and it'll be a massive help to us next season. Jada Silva, who didn't start the season as our starting left back, but certainly ended it as our starting left back. He managed to get 4 assists this season and was very, very good both defensively and offensively. Ryan Manning, you could say he contributed more, to be honest, though, in the games he played. So maybe there's a case for Ryan Manning still being our starting left back. But again, very good player, did his job all the time. Scored 2 and assisted 4 with 8 clean sheets. If you actually look at the stats, though, it's the European competition he did well in. At the start of the season, the friendlies, Ampadu and Ben White were our main centre-back pairing for this season. Ampadu managed to get himself a goal and 2 assists this season with 13 clean sheets. Ben White with 13 as well, managed to get 1 assist, but Ampadu, I'd say he was the lesser of the two centre-backs, but Ben White was absolutely phenomenal. Ampadu did well a lot of the time, but Ben White, absolutely sensational for me, signing of the season in my opinion. He also got into the team of the competition, so congratulations to Ben White. Guerrero, he played a few games, coming in here and there. He did a decent job at the back. and certainly grown as a player. We'll have to keep our eye on how he keeps progressing. Conor Masterson played 1 game this season, kept a clean sheet, can't complain about that. Todd Kane played only 8 games this season as a backup right back, but did manage to get himself a goal. But yeah, Todd Kane, maybe not built for this level, did a good job though. Mankia was our starting right back for the whole season, played really, really well. Very impressed with him on his first season here, managed to get himself an assist this season, but yeah, very good defensively. John Lundstrom didn't get as many games as I thought he might. He played 11, only managed to get 1 assist, but he just wasn't very good. Did an okay job, not great. Duzzle came in January as sort of a panic buy as Ben Arthur was leaving. Didn't do too much. Hasn't been great, and yeah, I'm sure he probably won't last at the club much longer. Taraps came in at the start of the season with big hopes, bringing him back. Fans liked that one, but played 37 games, assisted 3, was very, very good at holding the midfield, as was Cazorla. These two started chances all over the pitch. It's a shame they couldn't get contributions in terms of goals, but Cazorla has 2 assists as well, both of them very decent at dictating play, and their experience definitely came in handy this season. But we will look to improve that CDM position, because these two just will not cut it for another season. And here's the main man, Abir has 35 goals and 24 assists in 48 games is something very, very much to be proud of. 31 goals and 20 assists in 37 games in the Premier League. That is outstanding from Abir who was definitely player of the season. Captain Leeds by example. Absolutely phenomenal from him. Bojan didn't play many games, but he turned up in the FA Cup, I'll tell you that. He was absolutely fantastic in the FA Cup, scoring 6 goals, and he's a decent little rotational player to have. But yeah, and then we move on to Ianis Hadji, who I bought him with high hopes, and he's certainly got the potential. That's very clear to see. He's got quality. He just hasn't managed to turn that into anything. He has got himself 2 goals and 2 assists this season, but I do expect more from him next season as a rotational can. Asai Samuel played a lot of the games on the wing, scored 6 goals and got 9 assists this season, very similar to what he did last season, I think. Maybe scoring a few more last season, but did okay. Hector Villalba came in January as well and actually did very, very well, considering he only managed to score 1, but it was an important one against Fulham, and managed to get himself 8 assists as well, so he did very well, and I'm sure he'll have a role to play next season. Ryan Kent did a very good job on the wing, not the best finisher. We're trying to improve that. He did score 5 and assist 5, but he certainly adds to games at times and is a good rotational winger. Doku scored 8 and assisted 8. He's a very good player. He's developing so well, and I just expect more and more from him as the seasons go on. And Ketia, who had a rough start to life in the Premier League, has turned it around and has now got 30 goals this season with 8 assists. So very, very good from him to turn that around. Josh Maja again had a struggle, just like Ianis Hadji, but there's definitely room for potential there. He scored 5 and assisted 2, but in 30 games you'd expect a bit more, and Paul Smith never played. So we'll advance now into the second season. We'll just do the training on the way, and we'll have a look at how our team shapes up. We'll probably do a couple of transfers as well. We'll go from there. I'm not bothered about the player contracts at all, and let's just keep training. Everybody should be close to an 80. But yeah, what a season. What a season. I'd like to know what happened with the Championship Player of the Month, but I don't think we'll get to know. As a one Player of the Month, which is good for him. Up to 78, which is nice. Last training session of season 2 before we enter season 3. what a year it's been. And we'll enter season 3 with high hopes, especially with the likes of Lionel Messi coming in. I couldn't care less, to be honest. I'm doing something amazing here. How they're not incredibly impressed with me, I don't know. Be interested to see what kind of budget we're working with this season as well. You better wise up, kid, it's all that around now. Hello? There's a place I've been going. There's a place that I've been going. I know your friends are my friends. Yeah, we're just going to make the transfers, set up how we'd like to be set up, and go from there. I don't think we're going to bother with friendlies this season. We'll see what they're sort of offering to us. If they're easy-ish games, then we might take them. Yeah, Man City won the Champions League over Real Madrid, so congratulations to them. It's their first ever time winning the Champions League. Well done. We'll hope to join that list of teams that have won it. I'm just going to decline. I hate pre-season. We're going to advance one day, just so we have all our players here, just so things are working out. I'd like to see who came up. It wasn't Norwich, and it wasn't Nottingham Forest, so it's either Derby or Cardiff. I'm hoping it's Derby, but we'll find that out in a moment. Let's have a look. It was Cardiff. Congratulations to Cardiff. We're now in the Premier League. Okay. Okay. We have 57 million, which is more than I actually anticipated having. It should be more than enough to bring in the players that I'm looking to bring in. Matty Cash, Will Hughes, Calvin Phillips and Samare. I'm not even that bothered about Samare, but what we're going to do is look at the team first. We also want to have a look at the free agents first and foremost. See if there's anyone hiding in there. Not released across free agents. 16 to 19. Let's have a look. Anyone showing real potential? Make the most of these players. Potentially it could be a load of crap, but you're going to have a look. Has Rooney retired? Not yet. Zlatan? Yes. Okay. Let's look for a Swedish striker. To 19. Should be in the Serie A, but we're going to leave it open for everywhere. Jacob Nyman. It's going to be him, isn't it? Okay. Right, we'll scout there. How long are they going to take? 12 days? 12 days? Okay. Three star, 4 star, 2 star, 4 star, 1 star, 3 star, 3 star, 4 star, 3 star, 2 star, 3 star, 3 star, 1 star, 3 star, 3 star. Okay. Well, we'll let that play out. We're also going to take a look at the squad. See what we're doing with it. Right, so Newell in goal, no questions about that. Mankio will be my right back for now. Ben White and Ampadu, my starting centre backs. Jada Silva at left back. CDMs, at the moment it is Cazorla and Tarat. Right mid, Doku. We do have Messi, but Messi will probably be my striker. Left mid will be Isaiah Samuel, and striker will be Lionel Messi. Now in an ideal world, Messi would be my cam, as he's not really got the speed to go up front. We could play Eze on the left. I don't really like that either. We'll see how Messi plays up front. We can always change things. So that's pretty much the first team for me. We're going to do all the intricate stuff once we've signed everyone. Now, anything I want to change about that is the 2 CEMs. As for the second team, we have Karius. We have anyone there? We have Guerrero and Fosu Mensah. We have Ryan Manning, and we have currently Lundstrom and Duzzle. Again, kind of want to change both of them if possible, but what we do is drop Tarat or Cazorla into the second team, potentially both. Right mid will be Villalba, Can, Hadji. Left mid Kent, striker Nketiah. On the bench, Madja, Bojan, Tarat, yeah. Let's look for the obvious areas of improvement. 2 CDMs in the first team, for sure. CDMs in the second team, and a right back. Okay, so basically everyone I've lined up. We'll keep our eye on those. We'll get some training going while we wait for the reports back, because there's no point signing a fantastic player if they make a difference. I want these lot to get to an 80 before I move on to anyone else. mean, potentially even bringing a centre back, but transfer for Ryan Kent. I'm not really interested in selling him. Messi in a QPR shirt. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one this season. Jada Silva goes up. Getting more training. Abadou up to an 80, lovely stuff, can take him off training. Transfer for Doku, 48 million. I don't think so. Sure, some of these boys are going to start to want contract negotiations soon as well. Transfer for Eze. 49 million for Napoli. I mean, his market value should be between 60 to 89, but to me he's unsellable. He's priceless, you could say. I've got some final scout reports. Just gonna let it run a little bit. Okay, we'll stop there. Let's have a look. Bizarre. Oh god, none of these players are. Oh, for what's that? You got bought. Here's the best one there. Why don't you tell me? Bizarre, no. Barai, no. I'm not buying 61 overall players, even if they have got a bit of potential. $2 million. Can I buy him? Apparently I can buy him. I mean, yeah, that's okay. Alright, Cash, Hughes, Phillips and Samare. I think they are all players we do want to bring in, personally. I want Will Hughes first. 28 and 40 million. I'll have to offer someone else in the other way for Will Hughes. Probably Lundstrom. Good move for him as well. Back down to the Championship. Yeah, we'll offer Lundstrom 9 million. We should accept that. 28. Cut the cost a little bit and try and get that down to his valuation, which is 23. 28 with a 5% selling clause. How about 25 with the 5%? There we go. Okay, nice one. We might not be able to bring in all three, which is fine. Calvin Phillips. Samari was just sort of, you know, I would like him more than anything. I don't want to do a player swap for Calvin. I just want to offer straight up cash. 13 million. 14 with 10%. Give you 13.5 with a 10%. There you go, lovely. Matty Cash. Let's offer 11 mil. 19. Fucking hell. I'll give you 14. How about 17? That should be enough for all these. Let's delegate them. He's on, what's he on currently? 45. Okay, let's drop that down to 40. Don't go above 65. Will Hughes is on 58. Let's start it at 60. Don't go above 110. Calvin's on 57. Let's start it at 50. Don't go above 75. You're in the championship, Calvin. Come on. And these two, we'll just see. But I won't be bringing Samari, I don't think. I am considering bringing in a centre back, in all truth. But I just don't know who yet. But that's something we can look into in a moment. Keep advancing for now. We have Calvin Phillips accepting, which is good. Welcome, Calvin. Decent little signing. A proper CDM, which you haven't had for a while since Ball and Cameron. More training. Decent little signing as well, 13.5 million. Matty Cash, he's accepted as well. Lovely. And Will Hughes as well. Jacob Nyman, what rating is he knocking about at? 69. Look at it. Will Hughes, welcome. Okay, so those were the 3 signings I originally wanted to make. I've made them all. We have literally 1.69 million left, so that's pretty much nothing. I don't particularly have anyone I want to sell. I don't think. But to be fair, Todd Kane can go now. We can probably sell Dozzle. Sell Boya. We could probably sell Josh Madger, but we'll keep hold of him, even though he's not happy with anything. Right, let's sort out the 2 teams then, because those are all the signings we're going to make. In comes Will Hughes, in comes Calvin Phillips. Looks much stronger already. Sai Samuel is our starting left mid, despite Ryan Kent being a little bit high rated as and Lionel Messi. Matty Cash will be our starting right back as well. As for the bench, we're going to have Manning and Guerrero. We're going to have Giannis. No, we're going to have Santi. We're going to have Hadji, Magic, Kent, Bielba, and Ketia here. Next all, lovely stuff. As for the roles, captain is still SA. Messi will take pretty much everything, including penalties, despite him not actually being that good at them. As for the second team, on the bench we will have Connor. We will have Todd Kane. Cazorla alongside Tarat. Kia Fezumenta, Guerrero and Manning. Again, Hadji, Villalba and Nketiah. We will have Dozzle, Davies, Bojan, Bell, and Madger. As for the roles, captain will be Santi. Free kicks will be no one I bought in decent free kicks. Haji, penalties will rely on. Yeah, we'll give them Nketiah. And that's basically that. That's our team. Newball, Cash, White, Ampadu, De Silva, Hughes, Phillips, Doku, Eze, Saya Samuel and Lionel Messi being the standout. Second team, Karius, Manquillo, Fosu Mensah, Guerrero, Manning, Tarat, Cazorla, Villalba, Hadji and Kent with Nketiah up front. Okay. We'll see if we get any transfer offers for some of these lower tier players. Transfer for Nketiah, 47 million. That's interested. Because at the end of the day, Messi isn't going to last forever, and he probably isn't going to actually play in that striker role. To be honest, I might have to change formation to fit him in. We're going to take Ampadu off just because he's already at an 80. I want to put Matty Cash on or Calvin Phillips. I'm going to put Matty Cash on for now. Actually no, we'll put Calvin on, get him up to an 80 as quick as possible. Should go quite quickly, and then we can get Matty Cash on for someone else. Transfer for Todd Kane of 1.8 million. If I'm going to sell Todd though, I want at least 2.5 really, between 2.25 and 2.5 if you can agree on that. The only reason I'm doing it is to bring in wages and scouts. Transfer for Bojan of 4 million for Fulham. Again, I'm looking for about 6. Don't go below 5. He's a good little player. He will do well in the Championship, Bojan will. And if Fulham were to sign him, I think they'd be better off for it. Took in too high. It's okay. Pepe's gone to Inter. It's an interesting one. Why did not have balancing? Turns off for Tokane again for Mossuena. Again, I'm saying the same thing to you as I said to Vélez Sarsfield. This time we'll drop it down to his. No, we're going to stick to our guns. What did I need to do? I needed to change the kit numbers. That's what I needed to do before I forget that. Change kit number. Newball's my number 1. Karius is going to be number 12. Silver is going to be my number 3. Manning 14. Ben White number 6. And Purdue number 5. Oh, someone's already got number 5. No. Last thing can say 23. Guerrero, you can have the number 16. Cash, you can have the number 24. Fosu Mensah, you can keep 4. Thank you, you're number 2. Calvin, number 8. Bell can keep 15 for now. Cazorla can stay 37. Dozer can stay 25. Or Hughes. I forgot what number he had at Derby. we're going to give Paul Hughes the number 15. As you can keep 7 as a number. Yeah, Villalba can have 27. Aside Samuel Kent. Messi can be number. It just doesn't look right, does it? Messi can be our number 7. Hadji can be our number 17. Doku 19. Magic number 9. No. I don't think Hadji can have number 9. Magic can have number 13. Sorted. A very light squad, but a very good one. Clubs to smash this season. Messi's got to prove himself in the Prem. We'll do some training. All these lads pushing 80, which is good. We want everyone in the squad to be at least 80 rated. Agreement for Bojan of 5.1 million. We'll let him go for that. That's fine. Just bring a bit of cash, really. And Bojan's going to be sort of surplus to requirements. We have United on the first day. That's what we want. That's what we love to see. Let's get our revenge. Transfer for Guerrero from Besiktas. Not going to be accepted. Bojan's been sold, which is good. And we've been offered the England job, which we're not interested in. Good offer for Asai Samuel from Leicester. We're not going to take it though. Bojan's been sold. We only got 3 million of it. Messi gone down again. Shit. Eze's gone up though. Doku's gone up. Very nice. Nebel's gone up as well. Anyone from the second team gone up? No. So we have 5 million. Let's look at our youth scale. Do we go all out? Or do we stick with what we've got? I think we stick with what we've got. And we go to England again. See what you can find, buddy. Bring me back a superstar. And we'll save it there. And we'll come back to get our revenge on United. Good first game of the season there. Na 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 na.